Hey, what's going on, guys? It's BrainBean here again. It's getting to be that time of the year again where we start going through some top 5 picks of the year. And in this video, we're going to be taking a look at my top 5 keycap picks that you can get on the cheap. And I think keycaps make a really great gift for friends or stocking stuffers or just a way to kind of trick out a keyboard that you got recently. And all the sets in this top 5 are some really great options that you can get for not a lot of money. So with that, let's check these out. Coming in at number 5 is Alferier Keys. Alferier Keys keycap sets come in a standard layout, with most of the sets coming in at an OEM profile with just a couple of exceptions. You can get them in a 60%, 10 keyless, or full-size set, so you only have to pay for the keys that you're actually going to use, which is nice. But one of the best things about Alferier Keys is just the sheer amount of interesting colorways that they offer. Most sets have 3 or more different color caps in them, and I like that their colorways also have a unique look to them, although this is a little bit divisive as they're not going to be sort of the more safe colorways that we're used to seeing. Their keycaps are made out of PBT plastic, but they are a little bit on the thinner side. I think they're still a step up from stock ABS keycaps, but they're not quite as thick and thocky as some other sets on this list. Their caps are shine through, which is nice. The font could be a little bit cleaner looking, as some of the characters have kind of splits in them to make room for the molding process, and because they are a little bit on the thinner side, there is a little bit of minimal light bleed on certain colors of keycaps. While the quality of these keycaps isn't the highest on this list, at 35 to 45 bucks a set, Alferier Keys offers a massive amount of ways to customize your keyboard at a very reasonable price. Coming in at number 4 is HyperX's Pudding Keycap set. This 104 key set comes in a standard layout, and it's in the OEM profile. The frosty sidewalls of these keycaps allow for tons of light to diffuse along them, making any RGB keyboard instantly pop. They're made of double shot PBT, and they're available in both black and white versions, which is nice. Now, because of the pudding design on these sidewalls, they're a little bit thinner to allow for more light to pass through them. This does affect the feeling of the keycaps a little bit, so keep that in mind. The font on these is clean and crisp, and there's no light bleed behind the characters. The best part about these is that they only cost 25 bucks, so you can pick up a set on the cheap. I've seen these being used by mixing the colors or even just integrating them with other keycap sets to make cool, unique looking setups. If you want a super cheap and easy way to upgrade a stock keyboard, these are a really good option that look great and won't break the bank. Coming in at number 3, we have Ducky's SA Profile keycaps. I'm personally a really big fan of these. If you've ever wanted to give SA Profile a try, this is a really great way to do it. Ducky offers these sets with a few great looking colorways, and actually today, as of making this video, they did announce a couple of other sets in the works too. They're made of a thick ABS plastic, as just about all other SA Profile keycaps are, and they have a super clean, big, bold, center-oriented font on them. These do come in a standard layout, but Ducky also includes the keys for their 65% keyboards as well, which is super nice, and this should make these fit a lot of other 65% boards out there as well, making this a really versatile set. These keycaps look great, they feel great, and I highly recommend them to anybody that wants to give SA Profile a try, as a normal group buy set can run up to $200 plus, but Ducky sells these at a much more wallet-friendly price at just $60, and they feel just as premium as a more expensive set would. My number 2 pick was actually just released this week. Gskill dropped their Crystal Crown keycaps, which are basically super clear pudding keycaps. They come in a standard 104 key layout with an OEM profile, and they're made with an ABS top with polycarbonate sides. The font on these is super crisp, if not maybe a little bit too small, but the main thing about these caps is that they just look awesome on a board with good lighting. I also like that they have a really pleasing, smooth, soft texture to them. They have their own unique typing feel to them too, with the ABS and polycarbonate construction, and you can get them in either white or black, and they have a super wallet-friendly price of just 20 bucks a set. And coming in for me at number 1 is Matrix Keyboards keycap sets. Matrix has just done a really good job at coming out with affordable, quality, shine-through PBT keycap sets and lots of interesting colorways. The font is clean and simple, and there's no light bleed through the plastic. The double-shot PBT construction is plenty thick and slightly textured, making a really nice overall experience. The only real downside to Matrix is just that they're sold out a lot, for obvious reasons. They also have the best packaging in the game, having each set come mounted on their own mock stems, which also doubles as storage for other keycap sets too. Their keycap sets currently only come in a standard layout in the OEM profile, and you can get a set of Matrix caps for $44.99. Well, that's it for the comparison, guys. Down in the description below for you, I have all the links to where you can go purchase these, as well as some in-depth reviews I've done on some of these sets if you want to look at them in a little bit more detail. Also have some coupon codes for a couple of these manufacturers where you guys can save some money and give a little kickback to the channel as well to help support the videos that I make. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. You can follow me on Twitter at BrainBeanGaming. And of course, if you made it this far into the video, I'd love to see you subscribe. So I've got a lot more videos coming for you in the near future. But as always, guys, stay safe, take care of each other, and I will see you in the next one.